Hiya, I'm Sarah and welcome to the Yeo Valley Organic Garden. If you're into composting, colour and cake, and frankly, who isn't into cake, then you'll definitely come to the right place. So let's dig in.
Hello, I'm Nathan and I'm here with Lynsey at Yeo Valley Organic Garden, and today we're going to be showing you how to make a nettle fertiliser, so you can use it on all your plants to give them like a bit of a boost. So it's full of lots of different nutrients and minerals, growth hormones, and yeah, it's a good thing to do. So we've just been down to the woodland area, picked our sort of batch of nettles. Yeah, so Lynsey's just chopping them up nice and fine, so they're a bit easier to handle. A good tip would be to do this like first thing in the morning. When the sun comes up, that's when all the hormones and nutrients sort of go to the top of the plant. But if you can't do it first thing in the morning, you could probably cover it the night before, so you can get up and then just take the cover off, and then 10-15 minutes later you can just start nipping them off then. So the next step is to weigh them, and then we basically use the same amount of sugar in weight, and then you mix all that up. A lot of people have heard of steeping nettles in water and leaving it there for a couple of weeks, but then you're left with a really sludgy, stinking mess. Whereas doing it like this, it doesn't smell of anything really, does it? Nice. Yeah, it smells like sort of fresh cut grass almost. Empty it all back out. 450 grams of sugar, which is the same weight as the nettles. Work your sugar into the leaves, and you can start to feel it breaking down quite quickly. So next step is to just get it into a container. We like to use glass containers, so you can kind of see what's going on, but anything will do really, as long as it's sort of fairly clean. So in this one we did this morning, you should just put a heavy-ish weight on the top, which will just press it down and sort of just act as just a weight to squeeze the juices out. So in about a week you can strain it off, and a jar like that size will give you about that much. Probably leave it for we usually leave it about a week, but this was done this morning and you could already see the amount of liquid in there. We dilute a small amount in a watering can, and then we use it as a drench in all these pots. So in the summer they're full of loads of different perennials and grasses and annuals and stuff. So this would probably last, well, it depends how much you're feeding, but here this will probably last a few months. Yeah, but
Got a lot of pots.
Yeah, there's a lot of pots and a lot of plants and stuff in the glass house which love it. So
Thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please leave us a like, that'd be great. And even better, subscribe, because we're going to be doing loads and loads of stuff. If you've got any queries or anything you want to ask, just feel free to leave anything in the comments. We love a natter, so don't be shy.